Hello everyone, it's Mark again with the second part of this episode of things to do inside when there's a pandemic outside. And in our last video, I showed you how to make the combination Yako-san and Hakama, the traditional Japanese model. And I showed you how to do this not only because it's a nice model, but we're going to use the pants or the Hakama here as a base for our next model, which are the bats. Now I'm going to use today single-sided paper that's one color on one side and white on the other. And when you're making your first bat, I recommend you use single-sided paper. But once you have some practice and you're ready to make your finished models, I highly recommend that you use double-sided same color paper. This, for instance, is black paper from Xander's elephant hide paper. I will put in the comments below where you might go about finding that. So let's go ahead and make the bats. So here's your Hakama, and we're going to do some work on the front and some work on the back. Let's start with the work on the front. Right now they're identical on either side. So we're going to fold down this front rectangle like so. Okay. And then we're going to fold in the corners here and here. Okay. So now we have two triangular flaps. And now we're going to make what is known as rabbit ear folds. I have never seen, well, maybe once, a actual rabbit model where the ears were made by this fold, but it's a very useful fold. So we're going to take this one of the edge and we're going to fold it to the edge of the hypotenuse, okay, like so, and then unfold it. And then we're going to take the other edge and fold that to the hypotenuse. You want to make sure you keep your points nice and sharp. So now we're going to take flap 1, flap 2, and you see there's this other little flap that wants to stand up. And we're going to very carefully pinch that together so that the crease goes right through the corner. Okay. And then we're going to lay that down flat like so. So you see that's one of the feet, little feet of the bat. So now let's make the second one. Again, we do the rabbit ear fold, we do flap 1, we do flap 2, we pinch them together, and that makes flap 3, and we lay that down flat like so. So those are the rabbit ears done on the front of the model. Now we're also going to make this accordion pleated wing on either side. So let's do what work we can on the front side first. Well, you see these existing diagonal creases. Let's just go ahead and reinforce that and do the same on the other side. Okay. Now, all these creases that we're making are going to go through this one point. But right now we're looking at it kind of upside down. Here's how that wing's going to look. Okay. So we have this, and let's make another fold horizontally through these corners. So we got 1, and we've got 2. So that's all the work we need to do on the front. So let's turn it over And now we're going to take the remaining rectangle and we're going to fold in the corners, and we're going to do the same rabbit ears as before. Meaning we're going to take one edge, fold it to the hypotenuse or the outside of the model. Make the second crease, and then take those two together. There's the third flap, which wants to stand up. We'll pinch it, and we're going to lay it down like this, because you see that's the top of the ears.
Where are the top of the ears?
Right here. And here. Thank you for that clarification, Marita. Okay, so flap 1, flap 2, fold them together, let that point stick out, pinch it, okay, and then lay it down flat. This is a horizontal line. It's not slanted on either side at all. All right, so we got the feet on one side, we got the ears on the other side. While we're on the back, we're going to now do the rest of the folds for the wings. So we're going to take this edge and fold it to that crease. Okay, and then we're going to fold it behind that existing crease, and we're going to fold this edge to that crease. Okay? And then we're going to go back, and then we're going to make a new crease, lining everything up with this outside edge. So here's the wing. It goes valley fold, mountain fold, valley fold, mountain fold, valley fold. And we're going to do the same on the other side. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And make sure those are nice and sharp. So that's the wings for now. And now we're going to make the nose of the bat, just like that. And we're just going to take this tip of the triangle and we're going to fold it carefully up. Like so. Okay. If you happen to have a pair of flat-nosed pliers, that's a nice tool to use for this. And then next we're going to make the face. And you see how the crease intersects with the ears? Here's how to do that. So we're going to fold this up as far as we can against the ears, and it makes a horizontal crease. And there's the nose, the face, and the ears. Is that clear?
Mm-hmm. Very.
Good. Okay, so now we're going to turn back to the other side, the back. The nose and everything is facing the table. And we're going to take this edge and we're going to fold it up. It's kind of it's your choice where exactly to do it, but we want to form this diamond shape. And we want that crease to be quite sharp. Okay, here's how it looks. And now we're back to the front. And now we're through this point, we're going to make a fold. And it's going to be just about vertical from this point. We're going to fold all the material behind like so. And I kind of let this thick part stay as it is. But that's one side. And then we're going to do the vertical crease on the other. So there we got the wings complete. And now there's one more thing to do. You notice how, I don't know, the belly of the bat kind of hangs over to the legs. Can you see that? And we don't have that here.
Mm-hmm.
See, it's got a waistline here. We're kind of going to get rid of the waistline. So we're going to carefully unfold this paper. And you see there's a corner. Can you see that flap? So then we're going to take this flap and tuck it underneath.
Mm.
And there you have the bat complete. There's two schools of thought on where you might want to put the eyes, either close up. You see, there's either these two wedges or these two wedges that make a place to glue them on. I think we're favoriting the ones with the eyes close together. So put those on if you like, and then once you've made it your finished model with the double-sided paper, take a binder clip and clip the nose and the face together overnight. And when you come back in the morning, it won't pop out so much. So that's the bat. I hope you have fun with it. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks.